This is the custom preset video, and this gets pretty fun. So in the controls tab, we have all the lights in your system, and essentially we can create whatever stationary pattern we want here. So let's do like a real classic Christmas one. You just hit select, tap a light, and let's do a red, white, and green. Select those. Let's do kind of a warmer white. And then instead of having to repeat that process across the whole, front of the house and all the way down through all these individual lights, just hit repeat and then apply to home. And now that custom pattern is on your home. It's awesome. Let's call that Classy Christmas. Now we have that preset saved, and that'll be in your presets. There's a tab here near the top called My Presets. And there it is right there, Classy Christmas. So that is the first way we can create a custom pattern. Now, if we want something like, let's do a basic Chase 2. Let's say we like candy cane, but we want to do it a little differently. Say we want to go red, and we're gonna go white here. And we have our preview. So hit that little house preview there, and you can see what it's going to look like. And every one of those dots represents a light. We can change the warmth a little bit. We can change the speed. So we can slow it way down, speed it way up. The width is how wide the lights are going to be here. And then once you have it how you like, you can hit apply to home and save that one at the top right at the little save button as well. Now, if you want to change how a normal preset is, you can go to, let's hit Candy Cane Crush. We can change the shift speed, the blend speed. Let's do one a little more simple to follow. Let's go Candy Cane. So again, we can change that size. This one's a little different than the one we just made. It's 2 red and a white. But we can crank that up, change it, and then save it. At the top right there, you can save that as your own variation of that preset, and then it will appear in your My Presets. The next thing we can do with the custom setting in the middle there is we can create our custom accent. And this one, you'll want to be in front of your home to do it. And you'll just find out where light number 1 is. Now, the simple thing to do here is if you're ever unsure on which way the lights are running, typically our installation tech will explain to you which way the system is wired so you can understand this. But if you're ever confused, it's quite simple. Just hit select here and just select a good group of lights, and you can just turn them on whatever crazy color, hit apply, and that section of those lights is going to be lit up pink, that 10 or so right there. So for example, we want to know where the system starts. Click light 1, turn it on some random color, and hit apply. Now, for setting up your accent lighting, we can select the first light, and this is your RGB brightness, which controls these 17 million colors in this color wheel here. And then we have our warm white bars. So we can turn on the dedicated warm white by turning this bar off and turning this bar on. And that is true warm white, that 3000 Kelvin warm white. So typically, in order to create a accent, you can use that or just the accent color. And if I want to scroll down further, I can hit done up here and then scroll down, then hit select. So say we're trying to light our peak and just have a couple lights so it looks like recessed can lighting. We can turn on light number 45 and do the accent color and hit apply. And if that one doesn't turn on the exact spot we want, we'll just count a couple lights to the left. And we can turn that one back off to get it tuned exactly where we want. Now we can see it's dark for reference. And you'll just go across the whole front of your house. And this way you can get that perfect custom accent. Now in the thumbnail of this video, you will see a house with the perfect accent lighting that looks like recessed can lighting. And yeah, those are the 3 main reasons people use this control tab here. And then you can save this preset. And I usually, once I do a custom accent, I'll usually title it custom accent, and then it will appear in your My Presets. And that'll be typically the day-to-day, when it's not near a holiday. Our clients love running that custom accent, highlighting different architectural features of their home and all of